Sophie, and today I'm going to be doing a review on my favorite Rush song called The Manhattan Project. I was watching a movie last night that was dealing with the Manhattan Project and made me think of this song and that I love it. And I was like, I need to review the song. And so it's the perfect time to do this. And it's very interesting because the movie was called The Catcher Was a Spy, which Paul Rudd plays the main character. And as you guys know, he is a Rush fan. He's also Jewish, and he was playing this Jewish baseball player that became a spy for the OSS during World War II. And it was a very interesting movie. You guys should check it out. I love Manhattan Project. It's a great song. It's great lyrics. I love everything about the song. So I'm going to read you guys the lyrics. If you guys like this song, please leave your comments down below about it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can go ahead and subscribe so you can get notifications when I post videos. I post videos pretty much every day. And I've been actually doing pretty well with that. I'm really glad because that's been one of my goals the past summer is to post a video almost every day, and I've been doing pretty well about doing that, so I'm very glad. So when Neil wrote this song, he read 5 books on the Manhattan Project, which is very interesting. So here's the lyrics, and this is off of Power Windows, which is a great album. Imagine a time when it all began in the dying days of war. A weapon that would settle the score. Whoever found it first would be sure to do their worst. They always had before. Imagine a man where it all began. A scientist pacing the floor in each nation. Always eager to explore. To build the best big stick. To turn the winning trick. This was something more. The Big Bang took and shook the world. Shot down the rising sun. The end was begun. It would hit everyone when the chain reaction was done. The big shots try to hold it back, fools try to wish it away. The hopeful depend on a world without end, whatever the hopeless may say. Imagine a place where it all began. They gathered from across the land to work in the secrecy of a desert and all the brightest boys to play with the biggest toys more than they bargained for. The Big Bang took and shook the world, shot down the rising sun. The hopeful depend on a world without end, whatever the helpless may say. Imagine a man where it all began, the pilot of Enola Gay flying out the shockwave on the August day. All the powers that be in the course of history would be changed forevermore. The Big Bang took and shook the world, shot down the rising sun. The end was begun, it would hit everyone when the chain reaction was done. The big shots try to hold it back, fools try to wish it away. The hopeful depend on a world without end, whatever the hopeless may say. The Big Bang took and shook the world, shot down the rising sun. The hopeless depend on a world without end, whatever the hopeless may say. So this song is really interesting. It's a beautiful, well-written song. I love Gay's vocals on this song as well. So when it's talking about the desert, they tested these missiles that were dropped from the Enola Gay, which is the plane on when the bombs, Big Boy, and I can't remember the other, was dropped during World War II in Nagasaki in Japan. And they actually made those missiles at White Sands Missile Range, which I lived probably about maybe 2 hours away from that ranch for a couple years. I mean, from the White Sands, so that was really cool. So it's talking about the Big Bang took and shook the world, shot down the rising sun. And the rising sun is talking about Japan because that was their symbol, was the rising sun. The pilot of Enola Gay flying out of the shockwave on August day, so it's saying that it was on August day that they dropped the bombs. And then of course I love the first few lines. Imagine a time where it all began in the dying days of the war. A weapon that would settle the score. Whoever found it first will be sure to do their worst. They always have before. And that is just so true. People who find something first, they always get really excited, and people forget about, rhyme and reason, and they do things, they make mistakes. And it's talking about a scientist pacing the floor in each nation, always eager to explore, to build the best big stick to turn the winning trick. But this was something more. So, people trying to be the first to do everything, the first person to put something on the moon, the first person to build an atomic bomb. It created problems, and we were already at war, and there was just these men who found and explored things, and they found it first, and You know, some people did good with it. Some people, it was a good thing for them to do, and sometimes it wasn't. But I really love this song. I love to know your comments about the song down below. Please be sure to like this video, and I'll see you guys next time, another one. Goodbye.